Hello everyone, I am Wiz X. The Nintendo Switch 2 launched on June 5th, 2025. We are officially looking back at its massive first year. Now this anniversary hits a little different for me. Living right here in New York made this entire launch extra special. I was actually the 8th person in the entire world to get my hands on the Nintendo Switch 2. Today we are breaking down the biggest exclusive games, the jaw-dropping sales numbers, and exactly how they drove hardware sales. Plus, we need to talk about a major shift in physical media that is dividing the community. Nintendo shipped nearly 20 million Switch 2 units in its first fiscal year alone. Let's dive in and see exactly what drove that insane success. Honestly, covering these local launches and seeing the community reaction firsthand has been one of the absolute highlights for me on this channel. On launch day, Nintendo New York went all out. They hosted a massive celebration packed with hands-on demo stations, high-stakes Mario Kart tournaments, and incredible giveaways. The line of hype-filled crowd stretched right down the block. And it's not just about the games, these events are famous for their keepsakes. Whether it's exclusive posters, branded hats, or those limited edition event bags, Nintendo always makes sure you leave with something that commemorates that day. It's those little physical keepsakes that make you really feel like you're a part of history. I was right there in the middle of it all, getting hands-on with final hardware, feeling that raw energy, and talking to incredible passionate fans. The atmosphere was completely electric, and the hype didn't stop on day one. Later events for other major titles kept the community interest sky high all year long. So what were fans in those massive lines actually playing? Right out the gate, Nintendo dropped the ultimate system seller, Mario Kart World. This launch title delivered gorgeous new tracks, fresh mechanics, and absolute chaos. It absolutely dominated, moving 14.7 million units by March 26. This is a legendary launch window performance. Just 1 month later in July, Donkey Kong Bonanza dropped and swung past 4.5 million copies. It's a fantastic platformer that brilliantly showcases what the Switch 2 hardware can actually do. The momentum didn't stop there. Kirby Air Riders flew into the charts with 1.87 million copies sold. Meanwhile, Yoshi and the Mysterious Book has already moved around 1.2 million units since its recent May 2026 release. But Yoshi and the Mysterious Book isn't just making headlines for its gameplay, it's also highlighting Nintendo's controversial new pricing strategy. The digital versions sit at $59.99, while the physical copies cost a premium $69.99. This $10 gap is part of a much bigger permanent shift we are seeing with physical releases on the Nintendo Switch 2. Many physical games on the platform, especially from third-party publishers, now use game keycards rather than traditional full cartridges. If you're familiar with a game keycard, it's a physical token that holds a digital license instead of a full game data. You insert it, download the files from the internet once, and you're good to go. The catch? You must keep the card inserted every single time you want to play. This change has sparked fierce debate across the internet. Personally, as a massive physical media fan and collector, I believe these keycards are a terrible move for the community. They strip away the true value of owning physical media, destroying long-term preservation, and leave collectors with empty plastic boxes that rely entirely on servers staying online forever. Year 1 of the Switch 2 has been an absolute wild ride of massive sales, unforgettable community events, and massive changes to how we buy games. What about you? What's your favorite Switch 2 exclusive so far? Mario Kart, the new Kirby, or the new Yoshi? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for checking out this video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications, as well as like and share. Check out my other videos, and I will see you on the next one.